In this example, we are going to factor this trinomial. And remember, in order to factor this trinomial, we need to set up our format. Our format consists of two parentheses that would include a binomial at the end of our example. And before we start, we got to remember that that first number is the A, the second will be my B, and the third will be my C. And what we have to see right away is that our A is not equal to 1. In this case, our A is equal to 7. Therefore, we have to complete one extra step. And the first thing we have to do is multiply our A times our C. 7 times 28. And we can do that in our calculator unless you can do it in your head. That would be fine, but I'm going to put it in my calculator very quickly. I'm going to put 7 times 28, which is going to give us a fairly big number, which in this case is 196. I'm going to write it down right here, 196. And I'm going to write the multiples. I understand you may not know all the multiples of 196. Obviously, the first one is not very complicated, 1 times 196. And there's many, many more. I'm hoping you guys understand how to find the multiples in the calculator. And if not, I'm going to show you right now. To find the multiples of a number, you go to y equals and you type that number divided by x. And this is my x here in my calculator. And then you are going to type the second and then graph. And this is going to give us all of the multiples of 196. Now we are looking which of those will give us a 53. Might not be an easy task, but if we look carefully, we have 196. I don't think that's going to give us a 53. 298 will not give us a 53. That 3 is not even a multiple because it has a decimal. 4 and 49, if we think carefully, 4 and 49, if we add 4 plus 49 will give us a 53. So I'm going to go ahead and write this right here. 4 and 49 will give us a 53. So those are my two numbers. I'm going to go ahead and put my A, and my A goes here, and I'm going to go ahead and write my 4 and my 49. Now, what you have to ask yourself is, what am I doing with the 4 and the 49 in order to get a 53, which is our C? We have to add those. So we have to have the same sign, either both negatives or both positives. In this case, it's going to be both positives because I want to get a positive 53. At this time, we are almost done. At the end of this, remember we have to divide our numbers by our A. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to divide both by 7. And if I get a whole number, I will be done. If I don't get a whole number, I got to do something else. If I do this one first, I'm going to bring down the A. And if I divide 49 divided by 7, you can put that in the calculator, or you can know that 49 divided by 7 is actually positive 7. In my other side, though, if I divide 4 by 7, I am not going to get a whole number. I'm going to get a decimal. So if you do get a decimal, make sure you understand that what you do, you get the number on the bottom and you write it in front of the A. So if I do that, I'm going to have 7A plus 4. And ladies and gentlemen, these are our two factors for our problem.